Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you my 5 current obsessions. Like, these are ones I cannot stop wearing. I absolutely love them. Some of them you know very well because I keep on talking about them, but I'm going to be honest. I got to tell you what I'm loving. So before I get started, please feel free to subscribe. If you are enjoying the content, if you're coming back and checking out week after week, I would really love it if you would subscribe. It helps my channel grow and you just get to be part of the weird and wonderful family, which is amazing. So yeah, let's get into this. The first fragrance that I want to share with you is actually not a fragrance. It is a body spray actually from Bath and Body Works, and I absolutely love it. And that is Jolly Gingerbread Village, and this is from last year. I hope they bring it back because I'm basically out of the lotion and the shower gel. This is one of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works, basically because it reminds me of Ginger Biscuit from Jo Malone. Now, Ginger Biscuit from Jo Malone is amazing. I would love to have it in my collection. However, it's very pricey, and this actually scratches the gingerbread itch. So I love this. If you have it, weigh in about it. I hope they bring it back. I don't know if they will, but I just love this Jolly Gingerbread Village, and nothing compares to it. So I've tried to kind of make a gingerbread or ginger cookie type fragrance using like Les de Biscuit by Maison de Chabot with Spicy Delice or other ginger type fragrances, and nothing quite does it like this. So I usually put the lotion on with this body spray, and I find it lasts pretty much all day. I just enjoy wearing this so much. So this is honestly what I wear a lot of times in the evening when my fragrance is completely kind of gone and I just want to smell like a delicious gingerbread cookie. This is the one! This is the one that I put on. So love, love, love it. I love Ginger Biscuit. I would not complain about getting that for Christmas. In fact, I think I might tell my husband that that's what I would love. But my guess is it'll be sold out by then. But this does the trick for sure. Now, this was in my obsessions last year, but as soon as the weather started to turn a little bit cooler, and now, like, I'm still not wearing a coat, but it's like getting cooler and cooler as we speak. So this one is just so amazing, but it's not so thick that it's too much for just kind of like temperate weather, if that makes sense. It's Caramel Oud by Theodoros Kalatinas. I am so in love with this fragrance. I don't know what it is, because there's almost a note that smells, it almost smells like it's got anise in it. It's caramelly, it's oudy. It's definitely less sweet than I was anticipating. It's very kind of moody and sensual. It's not typical. I think because when you hear caramel, you think automatic, massive gourmand. And honestly, Theodoros Kalatinas, like, so his cotton candy fragrance, very, very gourmand, caramel heavy, a little bit kind of fuzzy around the edges, very, very sweet and sugary. Same thing with Coffee Addict, very, very sweet and sugary. This one is the perfect balance of spicy, decadent wood with this beautiful kind of clear caramel note. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. I just so enjoy wearing this. I find it grounding somehow. It's not too sweet. It's not too woody. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. So I love this one. This is a fragrance that's actually an easy reach for me. So if I don't know what to wear, this is one I'm going to throw on. And, you know, I mentioned the Bath and Body Works. Those are great. Like, honestly, they're great. But this, as far as getting a beautiful quality niche fragrance, it's 75 Canadian, 45 euros. Really, the price is just literally stunning on these. So absolutely love Caramel Oud by Theodoros Kalatinas. Now, a fragrance I haven't talked about a whole lot is by Bon Parfumeur, and it is number 203, and it is Raspberry Vanilla Blackberry. This is obviously kind of a fruity floral. What I love about it is the mix of the fruits with kind of a little bit of a powdery vanilla. So it has red fruits and pear with neroli in the opening. The middle is solar notes, jasmine and rose, and the base is vanilla, ambergris, musk, and white woods. So I find that the longevity on this is moderate. So 4 or 5 hours. I overspray with this one and get it on my clothing. And so I find that it lasts me about 5 hours, and I'll get that scent bubble every once in a while, a whiff of it. So it's not super long lasting, but I just find the fruits are kind of mixed with this soft fluffiness somehow that's just really enjoyable to wear. It's soft, it's feminine, it feels kind of sweet but not too sweet. It's not overpowering. So this is a fragrance that I can wear if I want a sweet, fruity fix. I can wear this and I don't feel like I'm going to overpower anyone at work, but I just really enjoy the scent bubble. So I find it soft and somehow just almost a little bit comforting somehow. So I've been really enjoying wearing 203 by Bon Parfumeur. I've got a couple other samples that I want to try from them. I want to give them a bit more of a wear, but I really do enjoy the compositions. They're just kind of simple, but really pretty. So love this one. If you love fruity florals, fruity sweet with a little hint of powder in it, I think you'd like this one. I've got 2 more fragrances to talk about. The first one is Mallow by Dora. I'm not gonna beat this one because you've heard about it so much, but seriously, this is #1 in my collection. Like, I can honestly say this is #1. I absolutely love it. I love the raspberry. I love the violet. Like, the violet is what just knocks it out of the park for me. So it's kind of this fluffy raspberry with this cold violet that comes through. I think it's so, I just think this is perfection. It's very feminine. It lasts forever on my skin. Like, I put this on, I wear it all day. You can smell it. And you just get these beautiful wafts. I get compliments from this. I just think it's a very elegant, classy, very feminine fragrance. Like, it's #1 for a reason. So I've never had a fragrance that I've been so obsessed with as I have Mallow. So love this fragrance. And the last fragrance that I'm absolutely obsessed with, but I mainly just sniff it because it's a little bit obnoxious, but I'm so in love with it, is Black Lotus by Floral Street. And I've said this before, the bottle, like, the rose looks like it's illuminated, the way the light comes through the photo. I just think that's so, so gorgeous. This is so unisex. So a guy could wear this and, like, I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I saw a guy smelling like this. Like, seriously, it's so good. But it's not for the faint of heart, and it certainly isn't, you know, your girly, you know, feminine floral. This is like dark and mysterious and sensual and a little bit kind of gritty and I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this. It's got saffron, there's rose, patchouli, pink pepper, musk, black violet, black cherry, papyrus flowers, and jasmine. I definitely get that violet coming through, and I love the idea of it being a black violet. Like, you know, it's powdery. I am so in love with violet these days. So powdery, kind of cold, lipsticky. This smells a little bit leathery. The saffron in here doesn't smell like something like a Baccarat saffron. You know, so how sometimes saffron can be kind of translate as sweet and spicy. This one is more leathery feeling. So the patchouli mixed with the saffron gives it kind of a resinous, leathery feel that's really dark and mysterious. Seriously, this is so dark and sexy and slightly leathery, a little bit violet. It's in that category of a night of bad decisions. This is leather and lipstick in all the most naughty ways somehow. So it's not It's not your typical fragrance that you just throw on. Although what I do find is when you put this on, it starts to get a little bit softer, a little bit sweeter on the skin. The leathery feel from the patchouli kind of dissipates. This definitely has a bit of an ashtray vibe. So it certainly isn't for the faint of heart. It's very niche-y as far as being kind of out there. I love it. Like, I love this fragrance big time. I honestly don't know if other people would love it, like on me, although my sister, she smelt it and she liked it. So, you know, maybe I'm just self-conscious because to me, it's such a naughty smelling fragrance and it smells slightly like it doesn't sound appealing. Ashtray, lipstick, leather, like it smells like, again, a night of bad decisions. But somehow it's so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. So what about you? What is your fragrance obsessions right now? Please leave it in the comments. I would love to know. And other than that, have an amazing week and we'll talk to you soon.
Nobody suspected the woman that wears Black Lotus to be the head of the prohibition smuggling liquor across the border. Like, smuggling liquor into different places. Like, she was a mafia boss, man. She was, like, seriously so classy, upstanding citizen. She was part of all the committees. But then at night, she had this whole other world that went on where she was supplying booze to so many different cities in the States. It defied description. Her signature evening outfit was this dark burgundy velvet dress that almost looked black, but it was burgundy, and she would wear it with these long gloves. She smoked with one of those cigarettes with the long kind of stick thing, and she also laughed like this, ha 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 ha, which doesn't sound very feminine, but that's who she was. She smells like this, and she's like a force man, but she is also very provocative, and this has gone a little nuts. Stupid.